Now let's talk about the juicy stuff. 5 steps to having a successful meeting with your elected official. Okay, so now we determine, I know who my officials are and who I'm going to meet on the 28th. I also now know what I'm going to talk about. Again, we're going to figure this out as time goes on, but let's say theoretically we have 3-4 issues we're going to talk about. We now know those issues. Now is where the rubber meets the road, theory becomes reality, and you have to now meet with your elected official. And this can be very stressful for people. This can be very awkward for people, and I love it. I love it because as Muslims, we need to get awkwarded out. We need to get a little stressed out because until you meet with officials and realize how easy it is and how straightforward it is, there's always going to be this mental block that says, I'm not worthy of that. I don't deserve that. I shouldn't get involved in that. It's beyond me. It's better than me. I'm not the guy to do it. But once you do it and you actually meet your official, you're like, wow, this was really easy and it was very straightforward and I can do it and inshallah everybody can do it. So let's talk about the 5 meaningful steps on how to have a successful meeting with your elected official. So number 1 is introduction. So let's say you and your delegation, let's say you got delegation of 5 people, you and 5 people are now meeting your state senator or your state representatives. What should you do? How do you talk? What are the procedures and the ability to do it? Calm down, relax, very simple. Number 1, let's do introductions. So go around the room and everybody should introduce themselves. Now, when I say introductions, I don't mean go around the room and be like, hello, who is everybody? Yes, my name is Abdullah, Ahmad, Aisha, Sultan, Abdullah, Abdul Rahman, whatever it is, right? Bilal, Muhammad, Don't do that type of introduction where basically you just list off everybody's name and then it doesn't really convey anything. Number 1, when you do that, nobody's going to remember who you guys are. So you're just a bunch of random people in the office with just interesting sounding names and they don't know anything about you. A good introduction is when every single person goes around the room and introduces yourself in a way that humanizes you. My name is Faizan. I'm a student that's studying political science. I'm hoping in the future to go into law school because I'm passionate about, human rights across the world. This is, then the next person, my name is Aisha. I'm a business owner. I own 30 businesses in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we do XYZ things. I'm hoping to really build a life for my children. Because I'm a business owner, I want to make sure that my voice is heard in the state capitol, so on and so forth. The idea is that you introduce yourself to first humanize who you are, and then secondly, to give the elected official an idea of the community that they represent. Now, subtly, this is also how you build power and how you get respect early on in the meeting. Elected officials, they only care about 3 things: votes, money, and volunteers. By and large, vote, money, and volunteer. That's the 3 things they care about. So in your introduction, if you can introduce yourself that says, hello, my name is Abdullah, I'm part of this such and such a Muslim community. There are 10,000 Muslims in your district, and we're trying to become more civically active and engaged and involved. The person's, comes up and they're like, oh, whoa. This person now represents or part of a community of many other constituents and many other voters. If you're a business owner or if you're a doctor or if you're wealthy, then you can be like, hello, my name is Dr. such and such, business owner such and such, or whatever it is. And then when you talk about that, now their interest peaks up because now this is somebody that has money. Maybe in the future they might fund my campaign or they might have that. Again, you're not there to say, I'm going to fund your campaign, I'm going to give you money, because that is something you do not want to do in these meetings at all. But instead, you're just introducing yourself, and in this subtle way, they then get this idea of, okay, this person has votes, this person has power or money, and then, of course, other ways. So again, when you introduce yourself, talk about who you are, what your position is, what your future goals are. If you're a student, talk about you being a student and what you hope to do in the future, so on and so forth. Really introduce yourself in a way that the other elected official understands who you are as a community and gets a humanized version of your community as well.